Hey, we're back with part 3 of the Immune System Strength series, and today we're going to be looking at how to boost T regulatory cell function, 8 different ways. And one of the big ways we can do this is by boosting up our short-chain fatty acids. Now, how do we do that? Well, we can do intermittent fasting or keto-type diets. You can take supplements like butyrate. But by doing those type of things, it can really help boost the T-Reg cells and balance the immune system. Another way that's very effective on also boosting the T-Reg cell function is CBD. More studies are coming out, and we're getting a better understanding of how CBD is actually helping with immune system balance, and this is one of the ways. So CBD is something else that can be quite beneficial. Also glutathione, which is a powerful anti-inflammatory. One of the first things our body uses to protect the brain barrier, the gut barrier, the lung barrier is glutathione. So whenever I'm working with someone with autoimmunity, it's one of my favorite things to use, whether it's a precursor like B2, selenium, or glutathione recycling components, or just even straight up glutathione. It can be really helpful to get initial inflammation down. Someone with autoimmunity, it can be really good to use. Vitamin D or just sunshine. Getting out in the sun, getting your vitamin D levels up are going to be a big player if you have immune system issues. On a blood test, if you're below a 30, that's a problem. Especially if you have autoimmunity, you want it closer to a 60. So making sure you have optimal vitamin D levels in sunshine is another key factor to keep the T regulatory cells operating efficiently. Now, these next 4 things are more dealing with relationship, and this is kind of an important point, because just by taking supplements isn't enough to address a lot of different things. A lot of times health is multilinear. You have to look at things from multiple directions, and one of the big things is if you're not in healthy relationships, you're going to be under stress all the time, and your stress hormones like cortisol and whatnot are going to really inhibit your immune system. Whereas if you're in relationships and you have joy, love, peace, and even having a good time, that's going to release endorphins, and endorphins really help boost the T-Reg cells. Also, movement also releases endorphins that feel good. Feel if you go run or do exercise, like you feel like a boost. Those endorphins are released when we do movement or exercise, and this can be a huge thing. So the right type of movement can be medicine. Another thing that helps boost immune system function is microbiome diversity. And what this means is not just taking a probiotic, but you also, and actually taking a probiotic can also boost T-Reg cell function, but eating a wide variety of foods, not just the same thing over and over again. This was a hard thing for me, and it's still something that is hard to break. If you're in a pattern of eating the same thing over and over again, it can not be the best thing for your immune system. So we live out in the country and trying some different things. And last week we had some dandelions, fried up dandelions, and of course we don't spray. So yeah, if you have dandelions in your yard and you've been spraying them, don't eat those. But anyways, my point is this: you want to try to eat a wide variety of foods, herbs, vegetables, and things like that. Maybe things you've never tried before. This is going to help boost your immune system function. Last but not least is sleep and getting appropriate rest. Now, 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. is ideal. You're going to get your 4 hours of physical repair, 4 hours of psychogenic repair. And for anyone that's has immune system issues, you gotta get the proper sleep. And if you're waking up in the middle of the night, you may have blood sugar dysregulation, things like that, or pelvic floor issues where you can't hold your bladder, urine. And those things may need to get addressed if that's the issue. But nevertheless, these 8 things, there are more than this, can all help boost the T regulatory cell function, and therefore boost your immune system function. When we come back, we're going to go back to the oral tolerance and look at the digestive tract and see how we can very specifically help increase our oral tolerance so we're not reacting to the foods we eat. Thank you.